Hello, beautiful women. Hello, coaches, queens, amazing, powerful women who are called to make a difference. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I am tagging some of my queens the inside of the tribe and everywhere else, so my people can see what's going on here. Come online, come say hello, tell me where you're checking in from. I want to meet you. I want to know who you are. Today we've got a really fantastic topic that is coming inside of my inbox. I noticed that people are asking about this. People want to know, how do I balance? How do I create an extraordinary year growing and scaling my business, my family, my self-care? Because I am working myself to the ground. I am breaking down. I am not having fun anymore, right? And how do you do that? How do you create this environment where it's like, I want to do all of this, but I'm not having fun anymore. I'm not enjoying myself anymore. This is not what I signed up for. I wanted something, but I wanted something different. I thought it was going to be different. How do you do that? How do you help yourself to be able to say, I want to be able to create that? So today what I did was I came up with 8 things that you can do in your life to grow and scale your business, have a fantastic family life, but most importantly, take care of you, because you are the product, you are the commodity, you are the CEO of your business, you are the queen inside of this beautiful castle that you want to build. Put your name on it and enjoy it. What is the point of creating this incredible business and then you're so sick you're not enjoying it? I actually don't think that there's any point in that. Might as well just throw in the towel and enjoy the life that you have today. So I've got 8 points that I came up with on how you can create an extraordinary life this year and create your own economy despite the craziness that is happening on the news, despite the craziness that is happening in government, despite the craziness that is happening all around the world. And these things are happening, but how can you create this beautiful, glorious, golden bubble where you create your own economy, where you are self-sustaining, where you attract the women that you want to attract with, you want to attract the clients you want to work with, and you are thriving and you are ravishing your self-care, your family, your time, your business. You know, you are like, wow, everything is going on and I know, and I'm going to help whoever I can. But when I have money, I can help more. When I am healthy, I can help more. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Fatima Omar Kamisa. I am the CEO of Million Stars Academy and in the Tribe of Spiritual Entrepreneurs on Facebook, where we equip women with the guides, the templates, and all the visibility coaching that you need to create an amazing, incredible business online while you are seen as an expert and an authority. And you're not just driving around in circles. You've been doing this thing. So if you're a coach and you're a consultant, you're a service provider, and you've been trying to break through 6 figures, multiple 6 figures and 7, and you're wondering, why am I not doing? There's a piece missing. There's a piece missing for you. And we actually created a business intensive blitz that we're doing 48 hours of everything you need. We're starting tomorrow. And if you want this content, and it's completely free, the investment is your time, your curiosity to be able to come and say, I want all of this. And you know what? I am tired of struggling. If you're in that point and you're just tired of struggling, and you look at other people online, coaches, consultants, healers, service providers, women that are called to make a difference, and you're wondering, why is it working for them and not working for me, I really implore you, you should be part of our Blitz. Okay, you should definitely be part of our Blitz. And I know one of my team is going to put down the link so you can actually join and get going, because this is the last day. This is the last day. And if you have any kind of fear of missing out or any kind of FOMO, this is the time. This is the time, because you want to be able to just go and get it and say, I want all of this. I will not be denied. This is my moment. And I want to get all of this content, and I want to be part of this revolution of self-care, love, and queenhood that we're creating inside of the tribe. So let's go to the 8 steps that I'm talking about. Number 1 step, okay, here is number 1. Number 1 is you want to focus on your customer. Okay, who is that customer? Now, inside of the Blitz, I have a very specific session where I'm teaching you all about niche creation. Okay, who is your ideal client? Where to find your ideal client? How do you engage your ideal client? And how do you nurture your ideal client? So that's number 1. You want to focus on your customer, right? So many women look at themselves like, who am I to be able to bring this content out to the world? Who am I to create this? You got to take this mirror and stop looking at yourself and only focus on your customer. That's it. Your entire approach has to be about your customer. How do you solve a problem? How do you go further and delight your customer? How do you create rapport with your customer? How do you get into this customer's world and say, I am here for you, thick or thin. How can I serve? You want to be able to go all in. This is not about just putting your toe in the water. This is about putting yourself in, throwing yourself inside of your customer's world and helping your customer solve whatever problem and have an amazing experience with you. Okay, that's number 1. Okay, number 2. Number 2 is your employees. Who's working for you? Okay, who is in your team? How do you take care of them? How do you make them feel incredibly special? Who are those people in your inner circle that you are guiding through this process, but they are also guiding you? How do you help your employees, the people that are on your team, the people that are inside of your inner circle? How do you help them, encourage them, grow them? Because I'll tell you, the key is them. They are the pillars inside of your establishment. And it doesn't matter whether it's a paid employee or an intern, right? A lot of times when you're just starting out, you can get an intern, okay? Somebody from university. You don't even have to pay them because they want to be around you. But how do you treat them? Okay? Are they happy? Are they happy spending time with you? Are you making it worth their while? Right? It's all about them. How do you love them? How do you take care of them? And these are amazing human beings that want to be part of your mission. And it's all about encouraging them and loving them. And then what you want to do is, in your employees, anytime you want to create something new, ask yourself in your business, who can do this? Okay? Rather than you keep putting things on your platter, ask, who can do this? Who can do this that I can say, wow, that's one less thing for me to do, because I want to create this thing. I want to be able to have this thing in the world. I want to do this task, but who can do it? Okay? Always ask that question. Who can do it? And I can tell you, people who work for you and people that are interns and employees, they are probably smarter than you. Okay? So you want to look after them, you want to love them, and you want to grow them in their experience and their expertise. Okay, let's go to the next one. Number 3 is there are no shortcuts. Okay, no shortcuts. You want to, whatever you need to do, you need to do. Okay, and so you just have to focus, get a coach, ask the coach what is the strategy, and then do it as designed. Okay, if you're going to hire a coach or a consultant, stop second guessing. Stop thinking that you know better. Stop thinking there's a silver bullet. There isn't. There's no silver bullet. There's no shortcut. So what you want to do is you want to do things as designed. Okay? Because otherwise, what you're doing is you are trying to reinvent the wheel. You're trying to reinvent the wheel. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you knew how to do it, you would have already done it. But if you're at 6 figures and you're trying to get to multiple 6 figures and you've been stuck at that same level for a couple of years, you need someone to help you break that thermostat and grow to another level of scaling. And when you hire somebody and that person says, okay, this is what I've done, this is what my clients have done, this is what you should do, you should do that. You should do it as designed. You should do it as the coach tells you to do it, because there are no shortcuts. And if you try to look for that silver bullet and you try to say, well, you know what, I'm not going to do it that way because, hey, what does my coach know anyway? And if you go into that mindset of second guessing your coach and not doing it as designed, you're going to get the same results you had last year and the year before. This is a year of transformation. This is a year of complete change. And you want to do things as designed. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 is this. It's okay to ask for help. Oh my God. I know so many female entrepreneurs, okay? So many female entrepreneurs that just keep on loading their platters. And they take their plate and they switch it for a platter and they keep on filling it with more to do, more to do, more to do. Stop. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to delegate. It's okay to ask your kids. It's okay to say, I'm going to go and have a lavender bath and I want you to do all of that. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to say, I'm not managing. I'm not coping. I'm going to go for a drive. I'm going to go read a book. I'm going to go for a facial. I'm going to go for a massage. It is perfectly okay for you to do that. In fact, it's not just okay, it is necessary. It is necessary to grow and scale while you take care of yourself by delegating. Without that, you are simply a glorified employee inside of your business, struggling, suffering, and not going anywhere like a hamster on a wheel, because you're going to push yourself down into a death. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to ask for help. That is, what was that now? Number 6, was that a number 6? No, that was number 4. Oh my God, that was number 4. Okay, number 5, let's talk about time. Okay, when it comes to time, how do you manage your time? How are you managing your time? Because time is the one commodity that is finite. Time is the one commodity that we're running out of. Time is the one commodity that you will never get back. I mean, you know, relationships will come and go, your health, money, but time is never coming back. So how do you manage your time? Okay, do you calendar your time? Okay, for me, I run my calendar. I put everything on my calendar, and then guess what? My calendar runs me. Okay, that's how I work. I fit everything on my calendar, and then I hold myself to that word. If I put something on the calendar, it is going to happen. I don't pencil things into my calendar. I put it in, it's on my calendar. Time is a very precious commodity. So a lot of entrepreneurs, they put down all their business schedule on their calendar, but you know what they forget to put on the calendar? Me time, family time, watching a movie with your children, playing a board game, laughing, joking. All of that needs to be scheduled on your calendar so you get it done. All of that needs to be scheduled, because when you are a amazingly humongous successful entrepreneur and your kids are grown up and you haven't created memories, I can promise you, you're not going to be a happy person. You're just not, because your family is going to be gone and they're going to be doing their own thing. Okay, so you want to say, okay, where's my time? What do I need to do with my time? How precious is my time, and how do I calendar it? Okay, how do I calendar that in my life? Okay, that was number 5. Number 6 for women entrepreneurs. We only have 6, 7, and 8. 3 more to go. Now, if you find yourself working to death as a glorified employee and you want something amazing, majestical, you definitely want to join our 48-hour blitz that we're having. Okay, you definitely want to be there. It is going to be extraordinary. It's all happening in the tribe of spiritual entrepreneurs. You want to get your workbook, connect with your community manager if you're not already there. Okay, let's go to number 6. Number 6 in scaling for women entrepreneurs, which is so important. Oh my God, I had to learn this lesson, okay? Learning, I know some of you are going to be like giggling. Learning to say what? No. Oh my goodness, right? Learning to say no. How many of us say yes when we don't mean it? And how many of us just keep saying yes because we want to be liked, we want to have this kind of, you know, whatever it is you want to have, all of these different things that are happening in your life, you want to say, I want this, I want that, I want this person to like me, I want to get on this podcast. And you keep on saying yes to things that are soul sucking. Yes, soul sucking. They take away your soul and they eat you alive. You want to learn to say no. You want to learn to say no to family members that keep on asking for things. You want to learn to say no in order that you can grow. Okay? Learning to say no is a big growing. Okay? How many of you need to learn how to say no? How many? Right? It took me years to learn how to say no. And so learning to say no is on the track of how you can scale, how you can grow, and to be able to look at your life in 2021 and do things differently. Here we go, number 7. Number 7 is the big picture. Okay, what is the big picture? Right? If you look at something from a 50,000 meter or 50,000 feet point of view, what does that look like? Instead of being so like looking at something so close up, when you look at something so close up, you see nothing. You see nothing. So when you look at the big picture, you need to pull yourself out of the micromanaging and ask yourself what's really going on. And you have to look at all areas of your life. Inside of the Blitz, we're going to cover all areas of your life and how you can look at where you are now and where are you going. What does that look like in your life, and what's missing? What's missing, not from a place of judgment, but from a place of these are the facts. This is what's going on, and I know what's missing, and I know now what to implement. So you got to pull yourself out and imagine that you are like a camera that's actually going up to the ceiling, and you can see yourself from that angle. Okay, that's what you want to do. You want to create that kind of big picture. Look at all areas of your life, because the reason you're struggling and the reason all areas of your life are suffering, because you're so focused on one, right? One tiny one, and you're not looking at the big picture. Oh my God, this is so awesome. Let's go to number 8. Number 8 in how you can grow. I'm going to show you this now. This is so amazing. And this is what was taught by a university professor. Now I'm going to draw something here. Let's see if this looks like a jar. Yeah, this kind of looks like a jar. Sort of, kind of. There we go. Here we go. So here is the jar, okay? And let's look at this jar. Here is the jar. Okay, here's the jar. Now, this is how you want to make your calendar when you look at this. You look at your life and you want to grow, you want to scale, you want to have an awesome family life, your healthcare, your finances, your business is all working. This is how you want to do it. First, you want to put down the big rocks, all the big rocks, okay? So here are all the big rocks. They can fit all, how many big rocks can fit into my jar? Let's see. Okay, there are the big rocks. Whoops, that's going out of the jar. Okay, so those are my big rocks. And so what you want to do with the big rocks is you want to say, what are my big things in my life? What are the musts? Okay, I must do all of this. These are my big rocks. Okay, that's the first thing you want to look at. And that's the first things that go on your calendar, right? Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to do the little rocks. Okay, so here are the little rocks that are going to fit in here. Okay, here are the little rocks. And the little rocks are the extras. Okay, all the extra. All the extras. And you want to fit them in. Whichever ones you want to fit them in, those are the extra things that you want to do inside of your life and your business. Then, when all of those are done, you want to add the sand. The sand is all the bonus. Okay, all the bonus. So you want to just pour the sand in, whatever the bonus is, whatever you need to just fit into these little spaces of the sand. That's your sand. The sand is the extra stuff that if you didn't do it, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. And then lastly, if there's anything extra left to do on your list, it's the water. You want to add the water that you need to do. But if you did it upside down and you added the water first, then the sand, there wouldn't be any spaces for the big rocks. So you want to get your mindset ready and you want to know, this is how I must manage my life, and I do the important, hard things first. The must things are the difficult things, the ones that are going to take you out of your comfort zone, the one that your coach said you need to do and you should do, but you don't want to do because you want to procrastinate. Those are the things you must get done first. Right? Maybe self-care is not vital on your list. And now this year, you know you must do the things that you want to do because you want to get a different kind of life. Okay? So those are the 8 things on the list of how you can grow and scale, balance your family and your life, your self-care inside of 2021. And I encourage you to join the Tribe of Spiritual Entrepreneurs, where you're going to get all the information that you use. We are beginning this Olympic event that's about to begin. So I'll see you there. Share the video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Bye-bye.